Good day and welcome back to another DBZ Dokkan Battle video. In this video we are going to be talking about what you can currently do during the third part and the final kind of weeks of the anniversary. So what should you be doing, what can you be doing, what should you be focusing on, all that kind of stuff. I like to keep things brief, so obviously guys, we're going to just touch through on everything, but you're welcome to ask me for more advice in the comments. But the first thing is finish these story events. Obviously these free-to-play units won't be coming back for a couple months, and I highly suggest that you guys focus on grabbing all three of them. Obviously they're very closely correlating to the 77 summon tickets, so that's going to be the very next part. Finish grabbing all the free-to-play units and then immediately Extreme Z awaken them by finishing the Fated Bloodlines Edition Extreme Z area. This also includes the Goku Jr. and Vegeta Jr. unit, whose event is currently back up. So I highly suggest that you do these things and then grab your 77 legendary summon tickets, which you'll be able to use under the ticket section. I've obviously done my summons already, I did a video on it, but yes, basically it's highly prioritized to make sure that you get these done. It's probably the thing you should be focusing on the most if you haven't done it already. So if you're a new player, veteran player, whatever, and you're wondering what's the first thing I need to do, I've come late to the anniversary, do that. Just do that and get those things done. Explosive Chain Battle and obviously the Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash, both of these events are currently up and you should be focusing on them, trying to either hit 100 million or obviously to hit your 20 attempts and your 1 billion total score, so that you can obviously get as many stones as possible and some skill orbs, because that's going to be something that's very helpful. The Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash as well. Remember, you gain extra stones for the second and third time clearing it. So if there was ever a time to clear it multiple times, it would be this time. Yep, I said time 4 times, so there you go. But 100% you should be making sure that you finish all 3 attempts of the Virtual Dokkan Ultimate Clash. It's going to help you out quite a bit. So now with those priority kind of focus areas out of the way, the very next section that you're going to want to focus on is going to be the story events. So like I say, try and make sure that you go through all the story events and grab all the units that you want to. As I mentioned, the Goku Jr. Vegeta Jr. LR is a very valuable pickup, not only for the other units, EZAs, but because he obviously they already came out on Global, so you want to make sure that you have them. They are a pretty decent free-to-play LR, and they're going to help you out quite a bit. Then in terms of the other story events, you can prioritize whichever one's in order, but I suggest using the Broly movie event to farm super attacks for a lot of your units. This event can farm super attacks for a ton of units: Freezes, Golden Freezes, Gokus, Blue Gokus, Vegetas, Blue Vegetas, Brolys, and obviously Super Saiyan Brolys. So very high priority event for farming. The next thing is Dokkan Awakening. Obviously every single Dokkan event is currently up. So if there's any units that you really want to awaken, or if you're working on building your teams, I highly suggest you do these Dokkan events while they're up. Not to mention, complete them for the stones. A lot of new players will not have done all the Dokkan events, and so I highly suggest that you complete all of them for extra stones. Very similarly with the Extreme Z Battle. Extreme Z Battle is pretty, I want to say, high priority in terms of your hit list of Dokkan events. Tons of Extreme Z battles are up. Pretty much every single one is up. In fact, every single one is up. And not only will you gain a lot of rewards from completing them, but you can EZA a ton of great units, especially if you've been pulling on the banners and picking up a whole bunch of side banner units. A lot of those can be fleshed out with EZAs, and you can really improve them. You have the redstone units you can pick up. You have a lot of units that you can EZA here. So while you're doing that and EZAing your units, it's a very important time. The next thing is going to be the 7th anniversary premium friend summon. So obviously I highly suggest that you guys do this while it's up. It's only up for a couple more days, so please try and prioritize it. It is going to be pretty high value for you, and again, that's just something you're going to get a lot of benefit out of. The barber shop is running discounts, so I always tell people to go and purchase things here while you can, mainly hourglasses and support items, but also remember to trade in your anniversary coins and your God Dragonstone. So I would say that's pretty much covering all of the bases of things you should make the most of while you're obviously doing the anniversary. The 4 times EXP bonus and the increased stamina also mean that link leveling, of course, is something that veteran players or people who want to spend that stamina should do, but it's not something you have to do. But it is a great time to link level, so just keep that in mind. That's it from me. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.